What's up, guys? Welcome back. Malik here, and I promise you this is not the same thing as yesterday. This is not the same screen as yesterday. You can see it's a live screen anyways. The time is now 9:08, and you can see I have a similar curve from yesterday. I'm able to recover from losses if the market does like a V move, or also if there's a continuation. I probably would have caught that as well. That would have been a nicer move. I had a sell somewhere here. As soon as the market started going against me, I flipped to the buys and I was able to capture the buys up until a point, but I actually closed it. Maybe you can say early, but it's just that the market really started to move at 3 p.m. And that's why I said there's a possibility you could have said I closed it early. But let's get into this. So you can see it's basically similar profit curve from yesterday, but overall I should be up on the week. Yeah. So doing very good on the week. I'll probably take one trade Thursday, one trade Friday to not give back all of the gains. So you can see for this week, let's start on the 8th. So the 8th I had a profit of 41. Yesterday I had 55, and today I'm not sure how much I'm up today. I don't think a good amount, but just a little bit up on the day. Oh, here you have. I'm up 55 on the day. Cool. So let's get into the trades from today. You know, I'm just trading Dow Jones. How many trades did I make today? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. I took 3 trades in total. This one I took a partial initially, and then I took the rest of the trade off here. Wow. Okay. Well, I left like 200 points on the table from what I'm seeing here. But I entered here. I got a 200 point move, and then I actually left 200 points on the table. So this could have been an extra $100 if I had stuck it out. But what I'm most happy about is that I'm able to catch these moves, catch these trades, right? So let's get into it. Let's start here. So we're looking at a buy. So I hit a buy here at 8:24. I mean, sometimes my 8 o'clock trades play out, but sometimes they are not very nice. So just have to look out for them. So I entered here at 39364. Then my take profit, of course, in a buy, I'm looking for something like a 500. And then my stop loss was at 39317 for a $35 loss. So you can see I got stopped out on the 9 o'clock candle here, which is matching here, which is 944 here. The next trade I had entered a sell. So I was looking for the market to go much lower. This one I had a bigger stop loss, so it actually hurt me a little bit more that I didn't want to take that loss, honestly. So I entered here at 39334, right? And then let's say my take profit was at 39100, and then my stop loss was at 39380. And then you can see I got stopped out on the 11 candle. So you can see precisely on this candle, as the market started to push higher, I got stopped out again for a $67 loss. After that 11 o'clock candle, I decided to flip bullish. So I flipped bullish, had my stop loss here, and decided, okay, if I decided to take a loss, fine. If the market decided to come back down here and the market is not keeping like a range kind of trend and not moving very decisive, fine. I would get stopped out and that would be fine. So you would see where I had my stop loss here. I'm pretty sure I had it below that level or close to there. So on this one, I entered at 39388. And then I actually, let's say my profit was at where it should have been, 39700. And then my stop loss was at 39345. So I'm looking here for my open price, looking here for my close price, and looking here for my stop loss. I don't set a TP. I usually just go with the flow. Like I'm looking to close it at 12, or I'm looking to close it at 2, or I'm looking to close it when you see a little exhaustion. So I actually closed the initial trade here, 67, taking some off the board. So that way, at the very least, I wouldn't end the day taking a bunch of losses. I wanted to lock in a win. So you can see this was a good entry. You wouldn't have gotten stopped out for the rest of the day. I could have actually held this much longer for 8 to 1, but that's fine. You never know what's going to happen. You can only see it after, and that's just hindsight. So this last one I entered at 39. Same trade, I entered at 39388. Then I actually closed it at 39570 for a total profit of 91. So off this one trade, it was a 0.2. Actually going bigger. My friend Vaughn was actually explaining. We were talking and we were relating about what Q Banks was saying about if you're only risking 1%, and a lot of these trades aren't even 1% previously. This was actually a 1% trade, 1% risk on this trade. And then this one amounted to a profit of like, what's this, 150. So I can actually risk more now that my executions are getting more accurate and more precise, right? So this last one I actually closed it here, but you can see I could have got a bigger move if I had waited just a couple more hours, but you never know what's going to happen. And typically at 1 to 2, you see like that reversal back into the zone. You know, you see that weakness. Right, and let's get into the watch list now. Let's get into that watch list. So first one, we're looking at Bitcoin as usual. So Bitcoin isn't really doing much. We're at 57502. This next one now, what's that? 263. Is that Tesla? I think Tesla is at 261. And Jim Cramer actually said Tesla is on its way back to that 1 trillion market cap. And you know that Jim Cramer is an omen. So look out for a sell-off from Tesla and the overall market tomorrow, especially that it's Thursday. So it's time to see some exhaustion in the market, especially after having just a nice move to the upside. So Bitfarms were at 2.44. So not a lot of change. NVIDIA is actually climbing at 134, and I can't help but just seeing every time I see NVIDIA move these dollars, every dollar is $100. So NVIDIA is technically at $1,300 right now, but you're getting accustomed to see it at like 100, which is nuts. AMD at 180, yeah, and AMD just went nuts. I can't believe AMD is moving like this, to be honest. It's crazy. SMCI should be over 1,000. No, not yet. 896. So this one is poised to move just like AMD, but remember what happened last time. I wasn't happy with how the sympathies move. ASML is at 1095. So this one is actually climbing up. This is the equipment manufacturer for the chip maker. So this manufacturer makes equipment that makes the chips and sells them to like NVIDIA, TSM, AMD, Intel, etc. Eli Lilly is at 939, so it's a little higher, and we're watching this because of their Alzheimer's drugs, and I think they have a Ozempic drug as well. I'm not sure, or they are the makers of Ozempic. I would have to check it out. I actually did a quick research, so I was actually wrong. So Novo Nordisk is the maker of Ozempic and Wegovy that actually helps in weight loss, right? So they're big for their Alzheimer's drug right now. TLT, I think TLT, not much different today. TLT. So overall, what can I say about today? And I wrote stuff yesterday, but I'm not sure where it went. Okay, I would say IMMR climbing up. Tesla might sell off. Cramer, omen, NVIDIA climbing. AMD climbing. I can't believe I'm right in this. AMD is climbing. Who else would you say now? The rest of them aren't really climbing. They're more so within the range, so I won't even note it. Um, uh, let's see. Nothing much. Bitfarms is holding a level, but looks like it wants to people to pile in, waiting for suckers. That's what I will say. And that's it for today's video. If you look at the trades, you'll see. Let's actually have a look at this. So, wow, this is showing a lot. This is showing a lot. This is showing I make the most money at 10,000. Wow. Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting. So it's saying I make most of my money at 10. I lose a lot at 8. At 9, I make good money as well. At 11, tend to make good money as well. Very interesting. Very, very interesting here. You can see this is my balance curve. That's how my account is actually moving right now. You can see where recovering the trades have been hitting, and I'm able to take the account right back up. So, honestly, nobody has to watch this because I'm gonna make the money anyways. And by the time people start to watch it, it's too late. You can buy my course, bro. I'll see you in the next one.